What's good? I'm here to show you how to manually chop a sample. I have my sample right here. It's 2 bars. Now, a lot of times with a sample, it can have drums in it. And that's a lot of time you'll see my sample, bong, boom, do 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 do, because it's going with the drums. This one has no drums in it, and it's just music. And it's got what I refer to as chop points. There's where first one, the beginning. Then you'll hear the dun after it. We're going to get the dun on this other track. That'll be our second piece. So what we're going to do, we have the whole sample here. We go to mode trim. I'm going to extract the sample. I'm making an exact copy of it. Sample 11, do it. I go back to my program mode. Here's sample 1. I made exact copy of it here. Sample 11. Now, I'm going to go back into trim. Now I'm going to edit the beginning off until I get to the dun. It's coming. I got one hand. Give me a break, man. Not there yet. I'll zoom in a little bit, get it a bit tighter. That's good. Then I can discard the rest. Trimming the fat. So now you hear the original sample. Now I've got my first chop made. There's my second pad, right? See? Now I'm going to take the second one, go into trim, and I'm going to make a copy of that. So extract my sample. It's sample 12. Go back to my program mode. Put sample 12 up here. So now we've got, so here will be the same thing. What's the next part after this? The dit. So we'll go into trim and edit it to the dit. Let's see, maybe about here. One sec here. Zoom in a little, get it a bit tighter. There we go. Discard the rest, trim the fat. So now we got 3 chops already. So listen, here's the original. Dun, 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 dun. Now watch. See the now we're going to take the second and get it over here by doing the exact same thing. So all we're doing is taking our original sample, making a copy of it, trimming it up to the next part, making a copy of it to there, trimming it up to the next part, making a copy there, trimming it up to the next part. And this is a really good way, especially because if you're beginning, you're learning how to manually chop, plus you'll get an ear because, one sec here. There's the original sample. Boom. So if you're hitting that, it shows you you're late. It's giving you a guide. See, I'm coming before the original would actually hit. And I'm putting these into pieces so it fits my metronome nice the way it does. Sometimes I can just let the whole thing play. I explained this before and it'll fit perfect and nice. But in most situations it doesn't, and it's good to have variation and options, and I have all of my samples in different pieces. So I had my first one here, then my second one, now my third one. Now I'm going to take the third one, go into trim mode, same thing, edit, extract sample. Now sample 13, go back to program mode, boom. So we got So I'm going to go to the second den. The denonet's going to hit here. So again, I go back into trim. See how simple it is, guys? I'm just copying, moving it to the next one, and editing as I go along. I want the second edit in, so a little tighter. That's good. Discard, trim the fat. Now I've got 4 pieces of my first bar chopped. Watch. And so I just don't keep going on. I only got so much time. The din. You can put it into 4 pieces. Din. Or you can go din. Or do like I did and just left it. So I went. I did the exact same thing with the drum break. You find that drum break. That's all I got from it was a half bar. So what I do, I set my tempo, I let my metronome go. Click, 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 click. Then I play it. And I see with my ear, is it too fast? Is it too slow? Once you have your drums and you get it to go to the tempo, then go slower than your tempo. How much? Use your ear, man. Go a little bit more. It's going to give you a different swing variation. Anyway, I did the exact same thing. See, this one's simple. Boom. So I took it, copied it to another pad, edited it up to the snare, and now I got... See what I mean? And here's a little beat I put together. I'm not finished yet. I got a lot more to do, but hey, you guys wanted a video. So you fucked my song up. Jokes. Enjoy. I got a little sub and 808 in there too. I don't know if you can hear it. I hope this helped you guys out. This is doing it manual by ear. This is old school, little piece at a time, rewinding the record. And it's good to trust your ear. There is ways to use the pads and find your tempo and tap tempo and all that shit, whatever. I just like using my ear, man. It feels so much better and it brings out a true musicmanship quality in you. Timing isn't so important, whether you're a drummer, your meter, a bass player, guitar, whatever it is, man. The more music you listen to, the more you study and respect your predecessors, the better you're going to be, because that's how we learn with this shit. There's all guys before us who invented and made up these techniques. I'm just passing on a little bit of what I learned. One love, Canadian Butcher. Peace.